Families and friends. This is Kofi Nkrumah from Humanitas Afrika, and it is an honor to be sitting here with a young, dynamic student from America who came to do her internship with us, to be able to gain some kind of additional experience in life to help her in her studies. And this is exactly what she came to Czech Republic for. Like I said, she's Judith Faz, and I'm going to have a little conversation with her as her internship with us for the past 2 months has come to an end. Your full name is?
My name is Judith Faz. I am a student from Southern Methodist University in Texas, and I'm very excited to have spent these past 2 months here with Humanitas Afrika here in Prague.
Yeah, Judith, we are also happy to have you. You are American-Mexican, right?
Yes.
And so are you proud of your Latin roots?
I'm very proud to be Mexican-American. Yeah.
Before you came to Czech Republic, have you ever traveled outside the United States before? I'm asking this because you are a very young student.
Mm-hmm.
Have you had the experience of traveling outside the United States?
No, not yet. This is my first time traveling anywhere outside of the United States.
How did you choose Humanitas Afrika and how did you choose Czech Republic?
Mm-hmm. My university actually had the opportunity to study abroad, and I heard about it through my professor who I was taking a class with at the time, and she encouraged us to apply, and our school on behalf of us reached out to CEA, which is a program based here in the Czech Republic, and CEA reached out to different internships, and on my behalf personally reached out to Humanitas Afrika and arranged an interview and an introductory meeting over the internet online a few weeks before I left school, so a couple more weeks before I left for Prague.
Okay, so you were able to reach Humanitas Afrika through the organization CEA,
Yeah.
which is based in Czech Republic, that recommended Humanitas Afrika for your internship.
Yes.
Okay, so it happened then that I think we had our first meeting online with you, and from the first meeting, did you have what was your impression about us from your first meeting?
Well, from the first meeting, I was nervous myself because I didn't know what really to expect. I had done a little bit of research about what Humanitas Afrika does here in the Czech Republic, and I thought it was incredible. So I was a little nervous to meet you and everyone else part of the organization, but I was really excited to be able to talk to people here.
And then you came to Czech Republic.
Yes.
First time traveling outside your country.
Mm-hmm.
So your first impression about Czech Republic, because you saw Czech Republic even before you saw Humanitas Afrika.
Mm-hmm.
So your first impression about Czech Republic?
I thought, my first reaction to the Czech Republic was in a plane, but I thought it was beautiful. I thought it was, the landscape was incredibly gorgeous, and I was really excited to be here.
Okay. Then you came to Humanitas Afrika.
Mm-hmm.
So we had our first meeting. And how did you had our first meeting with one of our colleagues before you met all of us?
Yes.
So how did the first meeting go? After your first meeting with our colleague coming to our office, what was then also your first impression?
I was really excited to get to work. I met with Ali just to get an idea of what he does for Humanitas Afrika, and he explained to me that all of the people who work for Humanitas Afrika are actually volunteers, which is, I think, even better for the message that Humanitas Afrika stands for, because they're people who care and want to make a difference, and I thought it was really nice, and I wanted to associate myself with people who think like that.
So on that note, associate yourself with people who think like that.
Mm-hmm.
It is important then for me to ask you, what do you study? What do you study?
In Southern Methodist University, I am a political science major along with a human rights field.
Okay, and now in Humanitas Afrika, you went through many different experiences. So can you share some of the experiences you have gained or you went through during your internship with Humanitas Afrika?
have been attending festivals on behalf of Humanitas Afrika, learn about different people and cultures and customs, and I thought that was an incredibly rich experience to have, especially this young, being able to travel to smaller towns in the Czech Republic and even different areas in Prague. And I thought it was it's incredible to be able to have that experience here. Another experience I've had through this internship is being able to have an external internship with the Nigerian Embassy that you have very graciously set up for me, and I thought it was an incredible opportunity to meet His Excellency Kevin Peter and Andrea, who has been very lovely to learn from, and it I think has definitely changed my experiences, especially here in the Czech Republic, for the better.
Okay, so you were highlighting some of the experiences you gained through this internship, and one is that we gave you the opportunity to participate in a few festivals, right, where you met different people. Also, we had a festival at a small town in Smeritz, where you were there, and even at the small town festival you met a Mexican band.
Yes.
And how did you feel about it? Because going to a small town festival and meeting a Mexican band, how did you feel?
I was really excited. Yes, it was really wonderful to hear the kinds of music that I grew up listening to, and talking to different people who also loved the music and who also spoke Spanish, which is really interesting to be able to experience here in the Czech Republic. Beyond that, I was also able to meet the ambassador of the Mexican Embassy, which was incredible to meet her here in the Czech Republic and find comfort in being here and so far away from home. So it was incredible to hear mariachi music and meet the ambassador.
We gave you opportunity to do different things. For example, we did also the farewell party.
Yes.
For the first time, we did a student farewell party for you. Can you also talk a little bit about it?
Yes. Actually, 3 different ambassadors from different embassies were in attendance and there to celebrate me and all the experiences that I was able to have through this internship. And I feel very lucky to have had these people in attendance and grace us with their presence and share in my experience here.
It was so amazing. You could see the passion in her to acquire knowledge and experience. So I must say thank you to my assistant who has been with her over the time, and she has always reported how Judith was so keen in acquiring this experience.
I asked many embassies, but the one who was readily available right from the start was Nigerian Ambassador. Brother Kevin Peter said, okay, he can come, you can attach it to our embassy, and it's no problem. And so I want you all, for about 1 week, she was having a serious diplomatic internship. I don't know what secret she has learned there, but that's for her. And keep quiet, please. But that's for her. And I think it's an amazing experience for a young lady like that to be attached to an embassy from a huge country like Nigeria. It's an opportunity, a lifetime opportunity. And I thank you, Your Excellency, for giving her that opportunity. Thank you very much.
I have the chance to go in the first place, let alone study abroad. I learned about this opportunity through my professor, Professor Corley, last year in the fall. And I applied to the program in my university and I was accepted. So through that, I've been able to learn so much and meet so many great people and have had the opportunity to come here and experience what it's like to be here for 2 months. I want to thank all of you for coming and celebrating with me, and having been here for 2 months, I think it is incredible that we've all been able to come together, especially here at Jamba's restaurant, and experiencing great cooking and celebrating with me. So thank you to Humanitas Afrika and to Copeland for the opportunities, and for all of you for coming and celebrating with me. Thank you.
And where did it take place? This farewell party took place at which place?
Mr. Jamba's Brazilian restaurant. They have incredible food, and his ambiance of his restaurant is incredible, and he's amazing.
Are the stories ever going to change for me? I wonder, is there a superwoman craving for a superman? Unleash the dragon man, time to show you capable. The bullet train is waiting, taking you on a mystery ride. You lie, let Angelo, man that came up with me.
Judith, putting this whole internship experience in perspective, how would you say that this internship has benefited you, and how is it going to impact your life positively going forward?
I will definitely say the experiences that I've had here are life-changing. And I've learned an enormous amount of how to interact with people, different styles of communicating with people, and how to be thankful for all of the opportunities that I have, especially thanks to Humanitas Afrika, that I've been able to do so many incredible things here. I definitely will not forget this experience, and I'm incredibly thankful to have had it in the first place.
Yeah, Judith, so now you are about to go home, right?
Yes.
Are you looking forward?
To go home?
Yes.
I look forward to being with my family again and to share with them all of the things that I've done here. I will definitely miss being here and being able to see all of you people, but I am definitely excited to get back to my family.
Of course, family is family. Family is family. And is it, what about, I think maybe I have to ask, what about your impressions about the Czech Republic? What are you going to take with you from Czech Republic as a country?
I definitely do think that after meeting various amounts of people, I will definitely learn to be more patient with people. I've learned that Czech people are a lot more reserved when you first meet them, but then become very, very welcoming and very wonderful to talk to after getting to know them a little bit. I think giving people some grace and patience is incredible and will lead to a lot of many wonderful opportunities. I think the Czech Republic is beautiful. I would love to come back and bring my family
Okay. Would you then recommend any student for internship in Czech Republic when you go back? Student from your school or student from other parts of America? Would you say that if you hear that a student is going to Czech Republic for an internship next time, what would you say to that student?
I would tell them to enjoy their time here. It's incredible to learn from so many different people. I would say to take advantage of everything that they see. It's incredible to be here. It's incredible to learn from people here, and I would definitely recommend for anyone thinking about doing an internship here to absolutely go for it.
Okay, Judith, and Humanitas Afrika, we are happy to have had you all this while for your internship. We are also going to miss you, and hopefully we will have the opportunity to see you again or meet you again. We wish you a nice day in America, and we hope to stay in touch with you.
Of course, yes.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, Kofi.
And now when I say Ubuntu, what are you going to say?
Is Parada.
Okay, so now 3 times Ubuntu and Parada. Ubuntu,
Is Parada.
Ubuntu,
Is Parada.
Ubuntu.
Is Parada.
Our American-Mexican friend is leaving us in the name of Ubuntu is Parada. Thank you.